Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now the following is a chapter that was said all at once. The chapter of the star, number 53. And at the end of it is a verse that there were cases where people believed not, but they prostrated because they liked what was said, or they liked the style of what was said. And this was a case where it seemed that everybody was prostrating at the end. In the name of the merciful and compassionate Allah, by the star when it falls, your comrade errs not, nor is he deluded, nor speaks he out of lust, but it is an inspiration inspired, one mighty in power taught him, endowed with sound understanding, and appeared he being in the loftiest tract. Then he drew near and hovered o'er until he was 2 bows' length off. Then he drew near and hovered over until he was 2 bows' length off, or nigher still. Then he inspired his servant what he inspired him. The heart belies not what he saw. What will ye dispute with him on what he saw? And he saw him another time by the lote tree, none may pass, near which is the garden of the abode. When there covered the lote tree, what did cover it? The sight swerved not, nor wandered, and he saw the greatest of the signs of his Lord. And the encountering of Gabriel and ascending the 7 heavens. After this set of 18 verses, it really teaches you what the context is of the next verses. Have you considered Alat and Uzzah, and Manat, the other third? And some people, upon hearing this, yelled out, these crones whose intercession is much availed, and you can tell by the style of the language that it's not part of this chapter, and by their meaning that it's not part of the chapter. The other third. Shall he be male offspring for him, and the female for you? That were an unfair division. They are but names which ye have named, ye and your fathers. So again, refuting this idea of the goddess and the mighty she and the fortunate she, or something like that. Allah has sent down no authority for them. They do but follow suspicion and what their souls lust after, and yet there has come to them guidance from their Lord. So this idea of goddesses, it's not from guidance. Maybe they're referring to some other being. That could be it too. But not goddesses. They're not goddesses. Shall man have what he desires, and Allah's is the hereafter and the present? How many an angel in the heaven, the light beings, the unfallen angels, and their intercession avails them not at all, save after Allah has given permission to whomsoever he wills and he is pleased with. Verily those who believe not in the hereafter do surely name the angels with female names, but they have no knowledge thereof. They do not follow suspicion, and verily suspicion shall not avail against the truth at all, but turn aside from him who turns his back upon our remembrance and desires not but this world's life. This is their sum of knowledge. Verily thy Lord knows best who has erred from his way, and he knows best who is guided. Allah's is what is in the heavens and what is in the earth, that he may reward those who do evil for what they have done, and may reward those who do good with good, those who shun great sins and iniquities, all but venal thought, all but venal faults. Verily thy Lord is of ample forgiveness. He knows best about you when he produced you from the earth, and when ye were embryos in the wombs of your mothers. Make not yourselves out then to be pure. He knows best who it is that fears. Hast thou considered him who turns his back and gives but little, and then stops? Has he then the knowledge of the unseen, so that he can see? Has he not been informed of what is in the pages of Moses and Abraham, who fulfilled his word, that no burdened soul shall bear the burden of another, and that man shall have only that for which he strives, and that his striving shall at length be seen? Then shall he be rewarded for it with the most full reward, and that unto thy Lord is the limit, and that it is he who makes men laugh and weep, and that it is he who kills and makes alive, and that he created pairs, male and female, from a clot when it is emitted, and that for him is the next production, and that he enriches and gives possession, and that he is the Lord of the dog star. So this thing about God providing, Osiris, as Sirius, was thought to be the provider, and no, it's God that even provides that so-called provider of yours, and that he it was who destroyed Ad of Yord and Thamud, and left none of them, and the people of Noah before them. Verily they were most unjust and outrageous, and the overthrown he threw down, and there covered them what did cover them. Which then of your Lord's benefits do you dispute? This is a warner, one of the warners of yore. The approaching day approaches, there is none to discover it but Allah. At this new discourse, then do ye wonder, and do ye laugh and weep not, and ye divert yourselves the while, and adore Allah, and serve Him. Again, the 7 points, facing back up. Verse 62, the last one there.